Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. I'm going to start with Bitcoin number 1, followed by Ethereum, XRP, Solana, BNB, Dogecoin, and then we're going to end it with Cardano and number 9. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. Here we are for Bitcoin. So today is DJT's inauguration, the day that he becomes president. A lot of things are going to happen, especially... Yeah, a lot of things are going to happen. So people are feeling pretty bullish about it. And another thing you want to be very careful is to follow herd mentality, right? You want to be careful of following herd mentality, which means that you don't want to be in the majority view of things. I'm not saying that Bitcoin is going to drop immediately. I'm not saying that DJT is not going to do a good job, but I suspect that there will be some unforeseen things happening that will shake up crypto's price eventually. Anyway, for Bitcoin on a bigger time frame, we are still in a bullish move. There are still no signs of a bearish reversal yet. We were actually anticipating a mountain range over here, head and shoulders, maybe a descending triangle, but over the course of 7 days after we made the video, things just started turning bullishly. So what we did, what happened was, after making the video, Bitcoin's price came down, swept all of the classes of sells over here, and then the wheels pushed the price higher. So we were like, this is turning into a falling channel. Look at this. We're turning into a falling channel. So eventually, this is what Bitcoin did. Falling channel, falling wedge, falling channel, right? And after that, we broke out, retest, continued higher. So here we are for BTC. How are we going to end the week? We're not too sure. No signs of bearishness yet. No bearish reversal chart pattern. So the potential for BTC to continue higher remains because falling channel is a bullish continuation chart pattern. If the preceding trend is bullish, the subsequent trend is expected to be bullish as well. So as it stands, BTC is poised to go higher. How much higher? We're not too sure. We already took out its highs. So it's already a new all-time high for BTC. So again, we'll still have to wait and see how things unfold. Again, we still can't really tell for sure. But yeah, things still look pretty bullish at this point of time. Ethereum against BTC. Okay, so for ETH against BTC, we are anticipating a little bit more downside. We have been anticipating these classes of sells to be taken out. The price that I would be guessing, this is just pure guessing, is potentially 2.6, heading towards 2.6 potentially. We've been forming again lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. It's all lower highs all the way, right? Still no clear signs of a bullish reversal yet. So in terms of strength against BTC, Ethereum is still pretty weak. So I would preach caution about rushing into a trade for Ethereum at this point of time. I suspect the end may not be too far away, but usually when the end comes, you will see some sideways movement first before a trend change. There should be some sideways movement again before a trend change. So you will have time, we will have time to make a move if and when things start turning bullish. Right? How would you know things are turning bullish? Again, we have been forming lower highs, right? So if we were to take the example of what happened previously, right? We were forming lower highs, 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 and suddenly, bam, we broke out. So this is a new higher high. Interesting. And what happened was a consolidation. What happened? We continue higher, right? Anyway, we broke above the skinny pink line and we were consolidating above it. After that, this is just a bullish continuation. Again, the signs will come if and when things start turning bullish. So you want to see higher highs. It's okay if you are, if you are late, it still doesn't really matter because you want to be sure, not to be sure, you want to have more confidence rather than to just blindly going, in when things are rallying. Oh, rally, it's time to go in. Nope. Well, rally, yeah. Nope. Yeah, so we want to wait for a higher high first. And then we wait for the retrace. And then only will we consider making an entry for Ethereum. Right, ETH against BTC, especially. ETH against USD. Here we are for Ethereum against USD. Ethereum against USD is hovering at a skinny pink line. So we have been anticipating Ethereum to head towards the noisy area over here. Right, again, pure guessing. I'm expecting potentially 2006 to be hit for Ethereum. Right now we're at 3004. Is this a bullish continuation? You can argue that this is a bullish continuation, right? A falling channel, right? If the preceding trend is bullish, you will expect the subsequent trend to be bullish as well. The thing about Ethereum is that we have not formed any new all-time highs yet, right? The all-time high for Ethereum stands at 4,008. Right? If Ethereum does something like this, right, it goes just slightly higher and then it comes back down to the skinny pink line, right? This is very bad. This is very bad, right? This will be the signal that a potential bearish trend could be forming for Ethereum. But as it stands, it's still looking pretty good. If you look very carefully, it's a falling channel, yeah, so potentially more upside. If the rally that comes for Ethereum is really strong, if a strong rally, then more likely than not we are heading towards 10,000 for Ethereum, right? We need to form again a higher high. Wait for the retrace, consolidation, we go higher. But as it stands, we're still under it, so this is still considered a lower high, right? And we've crossed the skinny pink line, so we're expecting a continuation lower to 2006. Of course, we could be wrong, but this is where we stand at this point of time. I mean, of course, if things start developing differently, we will adapt to the situation. XRP against BTC. Here we are for XRP. XRP is still bullish, still above the skinny pink line. We're still expecting the possibility of a consolidation first before a continuation. Could we just start zipping up all the way towards potentially 10,000? Right now we're at 3,000. Is that possible? Yeah, sure, of course. Because for XRP against USD, we have a clear target towards the upside. Right, the target that we have for XRP, XRP USD. The target that we have for XRP is actually sitting at $6.10. We're only at $3.23. So there's very likely another 100% more to go. Roughly. Less than 100%, but okay, to be clear, it's about 90%. Right. But I suspect if we were to head towards $6, we're probably gonna approach a number closer to $10. $10 is the big round number that XRP is expecting to hit. But as it stands, yeah, this was the consolidation that came. Pump continuation, more upside, yeah, potentially more upside. Again, we would still prefer a much bigger consolidation if possible, but yeah, when things are really bullish, right, the consolidations they come are usually kind of small. So this is quite small. I mean, of course, this is even smaller. This is even smaller, but yeah, things are just, you know, the whales just can't wait to push the price higher. So our target for XRP still stands at $6.10. Very likely we're going to go higher. We will take a look at things if and when we see something interesting. But as it stands, $6.10 for XRP. Solana. Okay, Solana against BTC. We crossed the skinny pink line. We went under it. And after that, suddenly, bam, we rose higher. So I'm like, oh, what's happening? Could this be a consolidation to break even higher? Right? Could this whole thing be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? This whole thing could be a wave 2, right? And this whole thing could just be a wave 1. Continuing for a wave 3. Is that possible? Sure, of course. Of course. But this is not the kind of chart pattern that we are looking for. If anything, we still have not formed higher high yet. It's still a higher low. Sorry, it's a lower high. It's still a lower high. So, yeah, if you could break the highs here, stay above it, then yes, very likely continuing higher. But as it stands, yeah, again, not much for us to work with for Sol BTC. Sol against USD continues higher. We hit the skinny pink line. We rose higher. We hit it again, and now we're up. So it's like, bro, what's happening? But anyway, Sol has formed a new all-time high. This is not really, I'm not really confident about this because this looks to me like a rising channel. Right? And usually rising channels are potentially bearish. Bearish reversal coming on, right? Because it's just a marginally higher high. But of course, if BTC continues higher, very likely Sol is going to continue higher as well. The thing about Sol is that we don't have any, clear targets towards the upside. Could Sol just hit towards 1,000? Yeah, sure, of course. But as it stands, we would prefer if Sol came down just a little bit, just for a little bit, probably at least sub 100 first before continuing higher. This would be preferable, right? But again, I don't think this is an area to be going long, unless of course you know what you're doing, right? You have to go in out very, very quickly because you just never know when things are about to end for Solana. BNB. Okay, it's BNB against BDC. How are we? Still pretty weak. BNB against BDC is dropping. We're still expecting a lower low, like what has happened previously. BNB has a knack of forming lower lows first before a sudden rush up. So we're also expecting sudden rushes, but again, no strong opinions for BNB, BDC at this point of time. Against USD, BNB is still above the skinny pink line, but this is a very slow crawl up. To be honest, this reminds me of Tron. But anyway, for BNB, there's a target over here at 1,002, and after that, 1,005. Right? Poop once, poop twice. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't recommend going long at this point of time. Going long was actually here, which we mentioned previously, right? When it was at 300, right? Amid I said that I was going in at 300. So if you did go in together, so great. But anyway, here we are. Is this selling time? Not too sure. Right. Anyway, we have a target over here, so we're gonna respect the target until things start turning bearish. Then we will flip bearish. When will that be? Yeah, just look at the skinny pink line. If we were to take history right into play, previously history we were also doing things like this: slow rise up, very slow crawl up, and then suddenly, bam, we go back under the skinny pink line. That's it. Rising channel, continuing lower. Bam! You just don't know when it's gonna come. Go under the skinny pink line. Some form of a bearish continuation. We drop lower. Right? Clearing the classes of cells here and here. Going down to 300. Potentially. So we're waiting for that sudden drop coming on for BNB. When is it gonna come? Again, we're not too sure. So stay safe, boys and girls. Stay safe. Dogecoin against BDC. So Dogecoin against BDC is still above the skinny pink line. Yes, we could still hit higher. Anything for us to work with? Not really. This looks pretty bearish though to me. It's just a marginally higher high. Right. And this whole thing could turn into a head and shoulders. You see that? We could be dropping lower. So I will preach caution for Doge BDC. But again, the trend is still bullish because we are above the skinny pink line. So more upside for Doge BDC. Doge against USD is again also above the skinny pink line. The expectation is $1 to be hit. Right now we're at 40 cents. Could we just consolidate and just continue up towards $1? Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, sure, of course. We're still above the skinny pink line. If anything, this could be a 1. Right. We count the waves carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 1, down. Wave 2, up. Wave 3. This could be a wave 4. And this could be just a small wave 5, not forming a new all-time high. Coming back down, consolidating a little bit before heading higher. That's my take. That's the potential for Doge. But again, you never know. We might just start zipping up here. So if this is a high quality, okay, let's just move into the small time frames. Okay, for Doge against USD, right? If you look very carefully, this could be a symmetrical, right? There are clusters of cells over here. So if I were to be the whale, I will pull the price lower, clear all the clusters of cells over here, push the price higher, completing a wave D, right? A, B, C, D. And then we get an E. And then that's it. We continue higher. But the thing is, I'm not too sure whether if we're going to be forming new highs, right? We're probably going to clear these clusters of buys for Dogecoin. That's my guess. This will bring us to 60 cents. I'm not too sure about $1, but 60 cents is a high possibility. But again, we would love it if we could just drop a little bit. Clear all these clusters of cells before continuing higher. Right. If anything, I'll probably be waiting at around sub 30 cents. The number is also very round, very nice round number. So maybe around 20, sub 30 cents, 29 cents around there. 29.9, 29.8 here. I'll probably be waiting around here. Right. If this does happen, then great. We'll be in. But again, you need to have proper risk management. You're going to have a stop loss because things could turn bearish. This whole thing will become a descending triangle. There's danger as well. So again, risk management is very important. So yeah, I suspect we could be dropping towards 30 cents before consolidating and heading higher for Dogecoin. ADA against BDC. What's up, Charles Hoskinson? ADA against BDC is above the skinny pink line. So ADA still has potential towards the upside, but I would prefer, to be honest, for ADA BDC to drop a little bit lower, clearing these classes of sells first before heading higher, because ADA BTC is the one of the wait, let me just check BTC. Okay, Ethereum BTC is also solid. Yes, the only 2 coins in the top 10 that has very huge accumulation against BTC. This is the thing that you want to see. Against USD, most likely than not, the top coins are gonna do well against USD, because you know USD is inflationary. But if you can do well against BTC, that's even better. So ADA BTC is similar to Ethereum BTC's potential. Very huge squeeze coming on. Right, this could take multiple years to start to continue higher to hit targets. We will probably have targets, but we want to wait for clear bullish reversals first. So for ADA BTC, we are hopeful that this could be a banana move coming on eventually in the months or even years ahead of us. And yeah, we would prefer this, something like this. This would be perfect, but of course you don't always get what you want, right? We may just start rallying from here. So if it does, we'll adapt to the situation and we're gonna assume this is an A, B, C, D, E. Probably get an E over here, and that's it. We blast off. So that's the take. That's our take for ADA against BTC. Huge potential. ADA against USD, can't really see it over here. It's not really that obvious. So ADA against USD, yes, we could be heading higher. How much higher? My guess is $2. Around $2 right now at $1.09. So yeah, and we are also consolidating above the skinny pink line on the daily. This is again just like doggy coin, just like all the coins that we saw just now. A potential squeeze coming on. And again, I would still prefer it if we clear these classes of cells first. We might not clear everything though. We might just stop here. Right, somewhere around 88. Lucky 88. Before continuing higher. Right, this would be ideal in my opinion. Before we hit towards $2. So again, we'll have to wait and see how things go. If ADA just keeps going up, then yeah, it is what it is. Such is life. Alright, boys and girls, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta!